Alright, what's up guys? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how the algorithm on TikTok works. And I know I've made a video about this earlier, but this time I actually have a flow chart to kind of explain it a little further. So hopefully that helps. But otherwise, thanks for watching this video. Like I said, I'm going to be going over how exactly the algorithm works and things you must do to work in your favor. And this video is kind of going to be a little short, but I'll do my best to explain things, and who knows, maybe I'll go a little over time. Let's explain it. So the flow in question is pretty simple. Here is the little flow chart as to how the algorithm actually works. So let's say once you get your video done and it's posted, video gets pushed to viewers, and the performance evaluation is pretty much is what is going to make or break your video and how it does. So if you really want to crack the algorithm, you must have all of these uh, factors in play and doing well. So for example, you want to have watch time being relatively high. You want to have a good retention rate. If you don't have a good retention rate, it's going to be very difficult for the algorithms not only push your content more, but for people to want to watch your videos. Because if they're watching for 5 seconds when the whole video is 45 seconds long, you're obviously doing something wrong. Your watch time, like I said, compared to replays, that's I mean compared to video length. Sorry, um, that's also very important. Like I said, if they're watching something for 5 seconds instead of the entire 45-second video, that's an issue. But if they're watching 30 seconds instead of 45 seconds, maybe that's a very big improvement. But maybe you should be working on stuff a little bit more. But you're still on the right track, and you'll still get pushed. Replays is a big one as well. If your video is getting watched over and over and over again, whether that's because you provide a lot of value, maybe it's funny and it's really funny to the point where they want to watch it again and again and again, or maybe there's like a lot of information that you gave them, so they want to watch it again. That way, it can drill that information in your head. There's so many ways about the replays, but in other words, if people are replaying your video over and over again, that's a really good sign that your video is pretty good, whether or not that's you say something good or bad in the video. Likes in relation to views, right? If your engagement is like 10% of the amount of people that are viewing it or higher, it's pretty decent. So let's say you get 300,000 views and you get 30,000 people like the video, great. It's going to be pushed a lot. But let's say you have like 50,000 viewed video and you get like less than 1,000 likes, you might get pushed, but it's not going to be the best video. Comment section, you want to make sure that you're not only the comment section is going off, but you're also getting good engagement as well on that end. You're also commenting as well. That way you can add more to it. The algorithm will push that even more if you're engaging as well. And also shares in relation to views. If people share your stuff to more people, that's a sign to the algorithm that, hey, maybe this video should be pushed further so that others can see it and they can do the same. So that's pretty much the idea that you want to have. And like I said, if you do a really bad job on that, it doesn't get pushed that often, if not at all. But if it does really good, that cycle continues up until it gets to this point. So what you want to do is reach this endless circle, pretty much. Get to the point where your video is really good, it's getting pushed and pushed and pushed, and eventually, obviously not everything lasts forever, so it's eventually going to drop down a bit and maybe not get this pushed as often. But the goal is to get to that point where you're in this little circle here, this little triangle, if you will, or this little flow of good performance videos, and getting pushed by the algorithm. So how do you do that? Well, that's where I come in and kind of explain it a little further. So how do you get this to work in your favor? Well, it's pretty simple. You want to have effective hooks to increase your watch time. Because if you have a hook that's really bad, no one's really going to watch it. Maybe they'll keep scrolling. If you have a solid hook that keeps them intrigued and the video is really is high engaging and value packed, kind of intertwines with the first 2 points. People are going to watch your video for a long time, at least for a solid duration of the video, if not watch the entire thing. And they'll probably replay it as well. So if you can get an effective hook to kickstart that, and have them provide them value while also um, providing something that they could utilize, whether it's entertainment, whether it's information, whether it's ideas, whatever the case may be. If you're able to give them value and make the video engaging and high energy, people are going to watch it more and more, and the algorithm is going to help you out a bit too. You can also engage with the comments, like I mentioned earlier. If you're engaging with the comments, not only if you're engaging with the comments, but if other people are engaging with each other, that's pretty ideal. Like I kind of say this free game all the time, but if you get a burner account and you say something controversial in the comment section, or you like spark a conversation in the comment section, that's perfect because not the algorithm won't really pick up on it. They'll just notice that hey, you're getting engagement, it's pretty good. They want to view it even more. So when you see stuff like that, they're gonna push your video more and more and more and more and more. And that's kind of the goal here. The goal is to increase your engagement rate and increase the amount of people that view your video. And one really good way to do that is to utilize effective calls to action. If you have a call to action that, it's most likely if you're watching this video, you either are a content creator or you are a brand owner, and that's kind of the ideal demographic. But if that's the case, you're either selling something or you're promoting yourself. And an effective way to do so is utilizing CTAs, whether it's follow for more, or click the link in the bios, or check out the pin video. If you're working with me and you have a funnel, or you ask someone to share your content. That's a big one. Ask people to share your content, whether it's in the middle of the video or in the end of your video, because not only does that make people want to watch it even more, you're spreading it to more people, spreading your message, spreading your truth, getting yourself out there, and it's a ripple effect. It's a snowball effect. So if you can be able to do that very effectively, utilizing all four of these strategies with very little effort. Well, obviously there is some effort involved, but if you're able to do this as efficiently as possible, the algorithm is going to help you out massively. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Again, I did kind of talk for a little long, but I'm trying to give you as much value as possible so that you can use it yourself and utilize these strategies yourself. So thanks for checking out this video. I hope to see you in the next one, and hope you have a great rest of your weekend. So